What's going on, folks? TJ Lauerman, aka That Sports Gamer here, head of community for Out of the Park Developments, and I'm joined by Alex. Alex, what's going on?
It's just me. Just me.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep on the couch for a little bit before we started the stream.
I mean, hey, I wish I could have gotten a nap in today, to be honest. I'll probably take one after this.
It was like 8:20, and I was like, I'm gonna just lay down for a minute and see what happens. Then it was 8:45, and I was like, oh, that was a bad idea.
Yeah. It's a bad idea.
But we're good. We're ready. We're ready with our Chicago White Sox here in this Chicago Hope franchise. As you remember, mere 24 hours ago, let me pull up the transaction log. A major transaction log. Not only did we trade away, we literally made no time yesterday. We went from
no forward time, at least. Yeah.
We went from the 28th to the 29th. I think that was the entirety of yesterday's stream. We traded Lucas Giolito and Zach Collins. Lucas Giolito again, fragile, and 22-year-old left fielder Anderson Comas to the Dodgers for Walker Buehler and Caleb Ferguson. Caleb Ferguson, only issue with him, a little bit of low stamina. Borderline starter, so I don't know how we're going to use him.
Yeah. It gives us another arm in the pen that's really good, and we could look at doing some starting pitching with him, maybe. We'll see.
Actually, he might be like one of the top 3 guys in our pen. If not, maybe our best guy in the pen?
Yes. He would probably slot between Trainin and Hicks as your number 2 relief pitcher. Unless you consider Delgado better. But
the Jesus Delgado, I will not be here for this Jesus Delgado disrespect. With his 100 slider?
Yeah, that's true.
And his 68 stamina?
He has definitely overperformed from what we expected from him. So that's good.
If he just had an extra pitch, he'd be a starter.
Oh, man. Just add a pitch in spring training, please. Just add in like a little changeup or like a curveball, and you're good, you know?
Yeah, what is the Caleb
Maybe a
Ferguson?
sinker. I'd go for a sinker, personally.
I really wish we could make Caleb Ferguson a starter. Because he, as mentioned by Sick Boy in the chat, he's going to be like $16 million in a couple years.
Yeah, he's going to be expensive. Dodgers paid for him as a starter, so that would be the goal. Would be to make him be a starter. But
ask Stafford.
But at the same time, we're going to be paying Hicks probably around 16 to 18 million once he gets past arbitration after this year. So
yeah,
it happens. We already got rid of our old relievers who cost a lot in the fall. So
true. And the other major transaction we made was we traded the aging Noah Syndergaard to the Tampa Bay Rays. We kept a little bit of his money for Hunter Renfroe and Yoshitomo Tsusogo, who we got rid of both of them.
Yeah.
Actually, we traded Tsusogo to the Cubs with Jose Ozuna for Chris Bryant.
That's correct.
Great trade.
That's a great trade. I mean, not going to happen in real life unless maybe... I mean, I don't know. No, that trade's not going to happen in real life. Cubbies would never accept that little of a package coming back if they had to retain even 20% of Bryant. True. So, regretfully, I can't say that would ever happen in real life. But Cubbies trying to get younger and cheaper, so we'll help them out with that.
I saw something great in the chat that was like, what if we traded Caleb Ferguson for Max Fried?
I feel like the upswing for Max Fried is the upswing of Ferguson's probably a bit too much for what we get.
For the NL wins leader from last year? Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Man, I do like Fried, though. Fried would be nice. Fried would be a big move towards a solid ball club.
Yeah, I thought Caleb Ferguson was in the deal. What am I doing here?
No, he wasn't in the deal yet.
Oh, I'm just saying. We could trade Logan Allen. Oh, sorry, Caleb Ferguson and a bunch of guys I've never heard of.
I mean, I wouldn't be against like not having Ferguson and instead putting on Allen and like Yolbert Sanchez and seeing what they would want. How low we could get that offer down to, because we have so many of these backup depth players right now. We could really start to get rid of a couple of them. You could do Yolbert, you could do Logan Allen, and you could probably do Jason Martin, because the outfield's a little bit stacked now too.
Oh, we do have a very stacked outfield
Um,
now. Mm.
so yeah, I mean, like, Olivares and Martin are our backups now officially, because we have enough outfielders that they're not going to be getting much playing time.
True. This is all true.
I highly doubt we're going to get Pash.
Listen,
Posh.
we're just throwing things at the wall right now.
You gotta see what sticks.
Never know, man. Never know. Could we go out and get a 26-year-old Trey Harris? Possibly. All green? All green everything? Can play the corner outfielders very well. I mean, we'd have enough corner outfielders.
Yeah, we already have enough outfielders, unless we wanted to put Eloy Jimenez into the DH position and get another left fielder. That would be the only real thing I could see being a possibility, because Robert's playing center, Bryant's taken over right. Now TJ's really stretching.
We're just throwing things at the wall. You never know what's gonna. You never know what's gonna be the thing. It's like, what if we find out Double A loves Will Carter? You never know. All right, fine. I'll take Ian Anderson. This might be the worst thing he's ever seen in his life. Okay, possibly. If we throw in Walker Buehler, we can get Ian Anderson and Max Fried.
I think we would be going down in value at that point.
I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah,
you say
can.
that.
You totally can.
You say these things. I'm not saying these things.
That's true.
Have you heard of Mike Soroka? We could get him.
Ooh. You'd almost have to get like 3 or 4. Like,
what's the word on Drew Waters? Ooh, got the gap power. Where's Dansby? Not gonna lie, could use a shortstop.
We could use a good starting shortstop.
Wow. Let's talk about Dansby Swanson for a minute. Shout out to me
over to
adding Japan.
He went to the Giants.
Yo, and he's nasty over there. 297, 369, 425, triple slash. Hit 9 home runs.
Not bad.
165 hits in 144 games. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, I think this is our team. I think we're pretty much good with this team. Let's just
I think we're good until free agency.
Yeah, we're
for right now.
Arbitration. We gave our minor league guys deals that we wanted to give deals to.
I believe so. There's just a couple that we thought were actually pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is probably getting a little too old and probably not really needed to have.
And we withdrew the money on Renfroe.
Yeah, we're going to be withdrawing on 4 different people.
So 3 relievers.
Which will clear up a couple of 40-man spots as well, I believe. So that's good.
Okay.
We do need an assistant GM. Yes, Admiral.
Oh, we need to do that.
Yeah, we do need to be looking for the assistant GM. And then also a bench coach, I believe.
Yes. Assistant GM. What makes a good assistant GM?
For the assistant GM, it's going to be making sure that his envisionment of players and just his tendencies match ours in the way that we'd like the team to go.
How do we want our team to go? Trade frequency, trade aggressiveness. We don't really have to worry about that. Player loyalty. I feel like player loyalty is a very important thing.
I think player loyalty is actually a pretty good thing to have.
I would like someone favors veterans or is neutral.
Well, our team's going to be aging, but we're still pretty young at this point. So I think we prefer favoring rookies. And in this situation, guys, the very low to high does not mean that they're bad. Very low does not mean they're bad. That just means they swing far to the left on the scale between whether or not they have a trade preference of rookies or veterans, and then whether or not they have high value on the draft or low value on the draft, they'll look elsewhere. So,
what about John Mozeliak?
would favor veterans, very highly favors draft. He's big on he's big on development, I believe.
Big on development.
Which is
high
probably
scout
a
preference.
decent thing versus letting other people develop for us. Normal on the international amateur free agent, that's not bad. Does have a high preference for his scout, which is good. He trusts his scout.
I'm also looking at do we need reputation? Is reputation important? I mean, once we start winning.
The reputation will go up when we start winning, yeah. So it's not vital that you have that.
I do like Masami Arakawa. High player loyalty, neutral trade preference, normal drafting, high on the international free agents, high on dev performance, dev preference, high on scout preference.
That wouldn't be too bad either.
I like that.
Wow. Emilio Hagio, very weird how he's high on development, but then low on his scouts, low on amateur international free agents, low on his drafting, but he favors rookies. So what does he do? How does he get these rookies?
This is good.
I love rookies and I love developing them. How do you get them? Well, we don't draft them.
Okay.
We don't get them from the international amateur free agency. Oh, okay. So how do you get them? They just pop out of thin air. Oh, okay.
If you look at what AJ Preller has done with the Padres.
That's true.
He's got a lot of guys and trading them.
You take prospects from other teams and then you develop them. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I think it's a toss up between John Mozeliak, but I don't understand why John Mozeliak is fair.
I see Clint Barnes on that list. Oh my gosh.
He is there. Again, low dev preference.
He'd prefer to get people who are developed already, which is kind of what we're doing, actually. We're getting Max Fried, Walker Buehler, most of them developed already.
But that's not going to be his job. We're doing that on our own.
Oh, yeah, but you do want your assistant GM to have the same envisionment, so that way if you give him any of your assignments,
he does. Options, actually, I do have. I have the assistant GM doing the minor league free agents, I think.
Ah, there you go. Because, that would be a moment where you want that to be similar to what you're looking for, so that way they don't conflict. Because if they're making decisions with their envisionment of the team and ours is different, that could conflict and be a problem.
I think we go with Arakawa.
Arakawa's not bad. I like his high international amateur free agency development importance and his high scouting preference. I do appreciate that.
And as we know, Jesus Delgado was a great pickup on the international amateur free agency, I believe.
We've already had good luck from that.
I think we go Masami Arakawa. A 49-year-old has 10 years of experience working pro ball, but his reputation so far is subpar. I got no history.
Well, we can give him some chances to have better reputation now.
Let's offer him a contract here. 4 years for an assistant GM? That sounds right.
It's a bit extreme, but we've already got the manager option for 3 years, so yeah.
Yeah. We want to keep them
let's give people a couple years temp at this. If you really feel bad about it, we can kick him out the door and get somebody else in.
So Theo Epstein stepped down today? Is that what happened?
He did.
He wants to make baseball more exciting because he made baseball very unexciting. I'm very confused about what.
You should come join the Rockies, please. Give us some better advice on our GM.
And we need a bench coach. How does reputation have an effect on the game?
The reputation is all about how well they're viewed by the rest of the league. That is, as far as I'm aware, that's pretty much all that it does. I'm not even sure exactly. I'm certain that there are a couple of things. I know for managers, a player could decide not to sign for you potentially because your manager is not having a good reputation. That may be an option. I've seen that happen a few times where someone will not sign. Now, that normally is because of the personality of the manager, but I could see the reputation of your staff having an impact on a player's choice as well. But I don't think it's that large of an impact to the point where you would be, terrible to go for someone who's unproven or has no reputation and build up their reputation. A lot of managers start from scratch where they have no reputation at all. Now, most of the time in real life, that's because they've had lots of experience of MLB players already. Like Mike Matheny jumping straight into managing. Yadier Molina is going to do that when he gets retired. He's going to jump straight into managing. Dave Roberts has done that. But I don't think there is that big of a reason to worry about the reputation of people you hire.
Now I
The
have a
bigger
question.
things,
If
yes.
let's say, so we have this dude as our assistant GM, and poor reputation, I think is what it had for him.
Yeah, he was poor right now.
Is that going to make it harder for, like I said, we have him set up to do the minor league free agent signings? Is there going to be guys that are going to be like, I don't want to play for this guy?
Probably not. Minor league signers normally are all go for minor leagues. It would be for more like major league players where that could have any kind of an effect on your signings. But for minor league players, they just want to play. So they're probably going to have no problem playing for us, regardless of how good our assistant GM is. At that point, even our reputation as a GM may even trump our assistant GM's reputation as is. So
Yeah. Here's my question.
So who are we looking at
Do
for
we
these
want
assistants?
guys that have? Would we rather have a guy with good player development influence, but nobody higher or lower, and average?
Well, we'd rather have it be both in the green, if possible. We'd prefer to have them both be good.
Oh, I can just do that, right? I can add that filter back on that we did last
Yeah,
time,
we can put that filter back on and figure out what that is, because we might be able to find somebody who is less proven, but
I want to customize. What's that? Dev influence and relationships.
Yes. Okay. And we're interested in that.
We're looking for a double good.
At the moment, no planned trades for the evening so far. Oh, there's someone good.
We got our trading on high, so.
We have our trading on high, so it's going to be tougher this time around than for some people.
Good goods here. We got Mickey Morandini and Nick Palmer. Mickey Morandini.
Okay.
Bad relationship with Caleb Ferguson, Matt Foster, and Lou Bob.
And what about the other gentlemen? I like seeing Anthony Rizzo on a good relationship, and I like Green Greens, but...
let's see. What's this guy's name? Nope, not that guy.
Nick Palmer guy.
Nick Palmer. Bad relationship with Zach Plesac. Good relationship with Walker Buehler and Edward Olivares.
We might be getting rid of Olivares, but I like that for Walker Buehler, because that way, in case we struggle coming out of the gate, Walker's not going to blow up on us and be like, I could be playing for the Dodgers.
He could be. What about Gavin Douglas? Average dev influence, but good relationship with Nolan Jones, Yohan Makata, Eloy, Lou Bob. He has a bad relationship with Blake Trinan. Workman, we're also going to let go.
I'd be good for Gavin. This is a good sign right here, too. 15 years of experience. He's average. He's not going to be too much for us.
And you figure Trinan might be gone after next season?
Yeah, he's probably going to ask for a lot of money if he has another good season.
And he's going to be going to his, age 36 season after this year?
36 season.
So,
yep. So he'll be getting older, too. So we probably won't be keeping him past this year. He's losing his ground ball rate as well. So sooner or later, that's going to become neutral, and we won't want to have him at that point.
So, but we're only going to have the average player development influence here.
And that'd be okay, because we had our manager signed for good development, I believe. So
I believe that is correct.
This will help counteract it a little bit, and our pitching and hitting coaches need to be better. But we'll
now he favors prospects, but
that's fine. We're a young team. We actually are pretty much mostly prospects still.
And he favors power, which we do.
Which we love power.
He wants to steal and hit and run too. I actually kind of love that, but.
We have to hit and run and steal.
We have a lot. We have a lot of speed guys too.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind putting them in motion more. We got Madrigal, we got Lou Bob, we got.
Sure.
I think Tyler Freeman's got a little bit of speed.
Freeman can steal a little bit. Yep.
Trying to think. Yeah, Madrigal's got 75 speed. We have Nick.
Brian can steal a little bit if you want him to.
Lou Bob's 86 speed. Heath is 94. He's crazy. Chris Bryant. I could just be looking at the thing over there. Chris Bryant, 18 speed. 18 speed, 65 stealing.
Oh, I forgot about Oliveira's in his 86. Oh my gosh.
Yolbert Sanchez, 80.
Yeah.
So we got guys that can. We got guys that are good. We have good stealers. Mancada, again, 49 speed, 84 stealing.
Yeah.
Tyler Freeman, 68 speed, 89 stealing. So I kind of like this guy.
Yeah,
I like the hit and run with guys like Madrigal, Freeman, all those high contact, no strikeout guys.
Yeah, it's a good combination for us.
So Gavin Douglas, we'll give him 3 years. That'll keep him in line with our head coach. So let's see what he says. So now we have offers out to 3 coaches. Let's go check out all of our offers going out here. We have 2 guys we're getting minor league offers to. And then we got Raul Ortiz as our manager, Gavin Douglas as our bench coach, and Arakawa as our assistant GM. And Ortiz favors our offer. So, just saying.
Yeah. It looks good.
540 home run guys, we're going to play small ball. Damn right.
And for multiple years on all of them. So we'll be able to run them through for a couple years and see if we can win some World Series.
I think we're good to go to arbitration hearings. When's free agency? Yeah, free agency is after arbitration,
Yeah.
So let's get to arbitration.
So we'll see if we win any awards.
Hopefully.
I imagine we'll win a couple Silver Sluggers.
Pache stole 54 bases. We could have got him, but no, you didn't want to get him. Cody Bellinger hit 71 home runs and hit 320 and got the Triple Crown because he had 149 RBIs. I just want you to know that.
There is no way we're getting Bellinger.
Also, guys, if you have not already, we put out a survey today. We would love you to fill out. That would also require me getting the link to that survey.
Ooh, unprepared!
That I didn't think about. We received a personal message, but I am in the middle of getting this link. Twitter.com/OOTP baseball would have the link. I just need to type in all those letters. And great news, Pixar's Soul is coming to Disney Plus.
Ooh.
I'm getting phone notifications. I thought it was going to be Rich saying, "Don't tell him about the survey."
No.
Take the survey, and you can. We have English and Korean versions of the survey. Complete the survey, and you'll be entered to win a free copy of Out of the Park 22 and 100,000 perfect points. Just saying. Okay, so we got the 2 minor leaguers we wanted. We kept them. We really need the team help. Cal Quantrill.
Yes. Start the charity.
What can we do with Cal Quantrill here?
I love starting charities for these kinds of moments.
Do we know Cal Quantrill? He's not just trying to funnel this money, is it?
Oh, no. He's not trying to funnel the money.
He's Canadian. We can't. Let's give him.
We totally can do that.
Let's start the charity with him.
Plus, it helps his awareness for our local fans as well as our fan loyalty increases because we do that.
I heard through the grapevine that he's an extremely hard worker with a good head on his shoulders.
Aw.
Also well respected by his teammates.
Well, he'll be fighting for the fifth spot in the rotation. Also, I think he's front runner.
Also got smacked around in a World Series start.
Yeah, he kind of did. We're not going to talk about that.
Look, I'm not going to lie. I've been buying a lot of hats recently. You know what I need? Is just a straight up White Sox hat.
Really? You don't have a straight up White Sox hat?
Nope. I got the Curly QC from the Sammy Sosa rookie card. And I got the City Edition with a Chicago flag on the side. But I think... First off, I don't know where it is because I have too many hats. And I think it has the old school batter logo thingy guy. I don't know if there's a name for that, but that's what that's got. I do not have just the straight up socks.
You're failing me, man.
Where are we going? I'm sorry. I have over 100 fitteds. I have hats from every team, almost 2 from every team. Hunter Renfroe. Can I just release him?
Oh, yes, actually we could.
I don't get hit with anything, right?
Unless you want to trade him and try to get something else for him. But I don't think people were wanting him because he was an overpaid veteran.
I believe that is correct. Let's just shop them around, see what happens. Are we going to invest in the auction house? I will not be investing in the auction house.
Oh, what do we get? Anything good at all?
Eric Hosmer. So no. Do I put him on the roster and then let him get released with the thing, or it's not going to cost me
I
anything?
would just release him right now then.
It's not going to cost me anything, right?
No, it won't cost us anything because he's not on our contract.
Better be right. Trade him for Max Fried.
They wouldn't accept him for Max Fried. He'd have to be part of some kind of a deal. But it would actually be a harm to try to trade him for Max Fried because he would actually be a negative factor.
$2 million and Hunter Renfroe. I'm just saying. Yo, also Jumbo Diaz still exists and he's on the Leones de Escogido. I just want you to know that.
Oh, really?
So is Fernando Rodney. They got the nastiest bullpen.
Oh my gosh.
AL
Big
Gold Gloves.
fireballers. Oh.
We didn't get an AL Gold Glove, tragically. Sorry,
Bummer.
AL Best Glove. Okay, hey, guess what? On the impetus of the reliever Cal Quantrill, to help the local community, the White Sox brass have to sign up and do something. Hey, Jerry Reinsdorf, still around. Proud to help the team. For the team and the owner to step up like this really shows that they are good people. Makes him want to stay here. Makes him want to play. Oh, so does that make his re-signability better?
It makes him more aware by the populace around him, I believe. So if you go to like his popularity and morale, it may be that the local fan base knows him better because of that. Oh, we almost won reliever of the year.
Jose Delgado. I'm telling you, Jesus Delgado. Del got it.
He's a good sign.
Second with 4-4 plays. Actually, it's weird because Jose Alvarado had 6 first place votes, more than we had.
Huh. Weird. More second place finishes for Delgado, I guess, then.
Hey, great news. We just got Gavin Douglas as our bench coach. We also got Masami Arakawa as our assistant GM.
So we're just waiting for the manager position to get filled.
Why is he taking his time is my question.
Well, we did try to cheap him a little bit, so...
We did
kind of offer him less than he was probably hoping for.
Look at all our silver sticks. Yo, we're stick men out here. Anthony Rizzo is first base. Moncada at second. Eloy in left. JD Martinez, who we used to have at DH. Some guy named Mike Trout. Adley Rutschman turned into a pretty good player.
Of course, Alex Kirilloff just goes on at the right fielder just to spite us a little bit.
Yeah. What a jerk. Guy hit too many home runs.
Especially in that series against us, yeah.
Gavin Lux. Victor Robles is in playing in the Dominican Winter League, if you didn't know. FYI.
Really? He's playing in the Dominican right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Guess you gotta stay warm, I guess.
You should have spent that $16 when you had the chance. Now it's 20.
I guess so.
Salary arb hearings. Let's go.
What if major league teams?
There's an outside Eloy Jimenez for MVP chance. I just want you to know that.
I would not put it past. I think that there are some better people on the list, but yeah.
We got our coach.
Yay! Oh, we didn't even
win.
We didn't win manager of the year, so at least we don't have to feel bad about Renteria being kicked out.
Oh, he's hurt. Never mind. I thought he wanted out. Dave Soup Campbell is the AL Rookie of the Year. Garcia Rakes. Oh, I thought it was like his name was Garcia Rakes, which would be a great baseball name.
That would be a great name.
We didn't have a rookie.
Oh, man. Oh, look at those scattered first place votes.
For which one? The NL? Oh,
for the NL. 5 different people with first place voting.
Let's go. Jaron Kendall?
Wow.
Did we have Jaron Kendall? Did we trade Jaron Kendall?
We thought about it. We looked at him. 220 strikeouts for the season, though, for Kendall. We took one look at him and we were like, ha, yeah, no.
Koei Tanaka to the Braves? Doesn't even favor speed or power. He's just like, give me it all.
Wow.
86 and 71. Wow, we lost.
No, he's full on speed, by the way, actually. That means he's full favor
he's just
speed.
Like nothing. It's like we're all speed.
Yeah, he doesn't care about the power, which is weird
cool.
that he plays for the Braves.
That's cool. They whooped us. It's great.
And all their
I don't want
power.
to talk about it anymore. They whooped
But
us.
okay, sure.
I
Moving on.
don't want to talk about it. We're going to salary arbitration. Give me Eloy Jimenez. Oh, wow. Interesting. Interesting decisions there. I can read the news stories. You can't, so it's a problem for you.
I can't see who won, but I'm assuming it was Vlad.
Yeah, Vlad Jr. wins the AL
He was
MVP.
just marginally better than Eloy.
Actually,
marginally.
Cy Young went to Brendan McKay, who had an ERA of over a run lower than the number 2 guy in the AL.
Wow. So McKay had a good season.
I am ready to upgrade this computer.
Actually, Vlad had a really good season, too. I didn't realize he batted .334. Never mind.
Brendan McKay, 24-4 with a 1.93 ERA.
Excuse me?
Unanimous.
Did he also hit?
It's a great question. I mean,
because this is two-way Brendan McKay.
That's what we call him, two-way Brendan McKay. Batting stats, 10 doubles, 5 dingers, 49 strikeouts.
He hit 2. And positive WAR on the hitting.
Yep.
I mean, that's all you can ask for, to be honest.
Not bad. Not bad.
Man.
Pretty good straight form. Oh, wow. You know how usually if you have like 2 really good pitchers, it hurts one of them?
Yes.
Blake Snell finished 3rd. Didn't even touch him.
Didn't hurt the Rays at all.
Oh, what did Ohtani do? Ohtani went 11-7.
Ohtani had a good season, too.
26 bops, 12 doubles, 307, 405, 604. Jeez. Ohtani's pretty good.
Yeah, Ohtani had a good year. This is probably the best year we'll see Ohtani have.
Except from that year that he led the league in whip. And BABIP, wow.
Yeah, he had a good 2020, too.
Corbin Burns. Jack Flaherty stole 1 vote. Would have been unanimous.
Oh.
Vlad, unanimous. What? No, Vlad not unanimous. My bad. Eloy did get a vote.
We got 1 of them.
McKay got 4.
McKay got 4?
Really good.
Wow, Moncada finishing 2nd of all people.
Oh, wow. So we had Moncada. Whoa, okay.
Okay. I would have thought that Eloy would have been better than Moncada.
Moncada did have 44 home runs, 29 doubles, an 8.6 WAR.
Okay.
12 stolen bases, led the league in runs scored. Just saying.
I'm still not seeing it, but okay, sure. Okay, sure.
And Cody Bellinger is Cody Bellinger.
Yes, Cody Bellinger just destroyed baseball.
He did not blow out his shoulder,
celebrating this time around.
Giving a pound. Read important men. Arbitration is tomorrow. Do we want to double check? We're giving Hicks arbitration. We're giving Hamilton, or we're trying with Hamilton.
Yeah.
Because he's a cheapie.
Well, we want to have Hamilton come back. He was a good, serviceable arm for us before we got Hicks. We want him back.
All right. Let's go to the hearings.
Let's see how many you lose.
All of them. Where's my mail? Where's the mail? Let's go. I got to finish today.
Yep, just got to finish today.
Finish the day. Let's go. All right. Ian Hamilton gets $850K, which I think is what we offered him.
Yes, he demanded $1.4 million.
Jordan Hicks gets $8.25. We tried to give.
Was that his? I'm guessing that was his demand.
We tried to give him $6.5.
Yeah.
Jose Castillo wanted 1.4. We got 850.
850 again for him. Yep.
Dylan Cease, we offered him 3.8. He got 4.75.
He better live up to that, but okay, sure.
Okay, so let's get to
free agency.
Is tomorrow.
I'm hoping we can get just one good international person generated, and we'd be happy.
Okay, let's see what we got here. International free agents. Oh, I think we actually have. Let's make sure I don't have commissioner vote on. Let me turn. I have the assistant internet. I have the assistant GM doing international amateurs, but I'm going to turn that off so that we can take a look.
Yes, yeah, we'll want to be looking at that. Now, that normally happens during the course of the regular season, but yeah. We'll want to take a look at that.
John Gant. I'm not going to do that. All right, let's go look at our roster to see what's left, all right? That's what we need to do. For today's free agent filing, so
today is free agent filing, so everyone has been a free agent that was not going to be re-signed. So
okay, let's see what we can get here.
We are officially looking at the team as it is right now.
Let's look at the team as it is right now. That seems like a good place to start. We've got 27 players. Okay.
Yes, we do. A couple of extra long relief pitchers, couple extra hitters still.
So right now, whoa, I'm clicking everywhere. Our lineup currently, as constructed, we got Yohan Moncada at second, Chris Bryant at third. Let me just go to the depth chart. Probably a lot easier to look at. All right, outfield: Eloy, Lubob, Olivares.
So our goal is to end up putting Bryant out into right field. Now, Olivares could win right field if he performs well, but I don't remember what his defense is for right field.
Because I think he's 59. 54 range, 65 error, 70 arm.
So he would be a good right fielder, but I think Bryant's about the same levels in outfield ability.
I need to look at outfield.
So I'm very interested to see
54, a little more error, 47 error, 70 arm.
He's got the arm and the range, which is important.
Mm-hmm.
Bryant could DH, but currently we have Nolan Jones DHing, and he doesn't play defense very well.
He could go back to third. 55 at third.
He could.
Not great.
He could. We could end up still sliding Moncada at second base, putting Jones back to third.
I mean, we could even just
Bryant in right.
We could even just roll with this. Like, I don't have the biggest problem in the world with this.
Oh yeah, this would work too.
But I think we want Bryant in right as the idea.
That was the idea. Now, I do like the flexibility because Moncada's flexible too, so it's not the end of the world if Bryant actually fills in at third base.
And both Madrigal and Freeman could play both middle infield spots.
Yes. So the idea is that we want them to. They can battle it out if they want to. I think Madrigal's been underperforming.
That is the thing. Madrigal has been underperforming.
Yeah.
Trying to think what we have. He hit 263, but only a 307 on base. In 2020, 2021, he had a 306 on base. Though. And last year, a 329 on base. He played a full season last year. And he was 329 on base. I think he actually played a lot of shortstop last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he played a lot of short. 93 games there, 64 at second base. That was before we started making those big moves.
Yeah, so he was much better at second. He was a problem at short.
And Olivares has the expectation of being a bench player. He's angry for some reason.
Oh, really? What for?
Probably because he's...
What's his morale?
Barely hitting his weight.
Oh, he had such a poor season.
Very unhappy with his performance. Yeah.
Because of the batting average, dude? Really?
220.
He hit like 21 homers.
And a 286 on base. It's like, come on.
That's right. He just couldn't hit all season long.
Yeah. He just never really got it started, even though we gave him ample opportunities. What's the order of the logos in the thing? I forget. Is it like alphabetical by city or something?
I don't remember. I think we had someone ask us that question
we've
before.
Had this discussion too.
What's the order for? Like, why is there any kind of order? And we were like, I don't think there is an order.
I'm trying to think. What do we have here? Okay, so we have... The only things that we have locked in is Delgado. We have Nolan Jones forced to play third base. What happens if we want Chris Bryant in right because left field is where Eloy has to play?
Exactly. Now, you could still have this option where Nolan Jones goes to play third, Moncada plays second, and then you would have Eloy go play DH. There is a world in which that would work. And then that would give you the option of signing up a new left fielder or having like Jason Martin play more often, but that's. I don't think Jason Martin would be that big of an upgrade, unfortunately.
Yeah. Things we need to look for. Definitely a catcher.
Yes. Yes, we're definitely looking for a catcher at this point.
I like the Jimenez Robert Bryant outfield because that gives
I
us a
love
lot
that.
of flexibility.
Oh, yeah.
And we have Sanchez to back up the infield spots.
Would Robert be better in right field versus center?
He only has center right now, but does have a cannon. 68 range, 67 error, 81.
Yeah, because he's a average center fielder. He really is.
He's got 85 speed, so he's getting out. He's getting the balls.
His range is going to matter more than his speed, but
I'm
yeah,
not really worried about him.
He'll play serviceable center field, and he hits really, really well, which is why we love him. So I was just thinking about whether or not spring training would be a good time to teach him how to play right or some other position. But I think we're good to.
All right, and then pitching rotation wise, it would be like Cease, Bueller, Ferguson. Yeah, we definitely could use another starter.
Well, right. We have Quantrill, and Bundy,
and Allen, and Bundy,
and we have Allen as well, and we have Plesac on the rotation already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got plenty of starters, unless we were to get a good number 2, number 3 starter. That might be the one thing we could look at getting to back up Bueller, Cease. Because, yeah, we technically are not anticipating...
Very top-heavy in our rotation.
Yeah, we are. Very, very much so.
I don't think we would want any of these guys.
No, not really.
Starters: Chris Sale, fragile. Fulmer, wrecked.
Yeah.
Live. Richards, Salazar, and Taillon.
You're right. I'll say Richards and Salazar and Taillon are wrecked.
Fulmer, no stuff. McCullers, triple yellow.
Is Danny Silva a brand new one? The 2.5 stars Danny Silva from Cuba, the durable one. Is he an international?
Yeah.
Addition?
I think so.
Ooh, and he's cheap too.
But
not
no movement,
great.
No stuff.
Yeah, he's not great.
Might have some more control.
What does OSA think? Is that he has good more control?
Yeah, a little bit more control.
He's not the greatest. Okay, bummer.
Like Leak has control. I mean, I don't mind taking a fly. Like, what's a...
Yeah, there's a world in which we could take a fly on like someone like a Hamels or even a Gio Gonzalez, even a Danny Duffy. I wouldn't mind if their contract offers are low.
McCullers is not going to happen. He wants like $8 million.
I was saying McCullers would want a lot because he's also still young. Now, that wouldn't be a problem if he would become our number, 3 starting pitcher and back us up. That's almost acceptable. But at that point, you'd just grab Fulmer because Fulmer is only about $1.5 million right now. So,
but he's got no stuff. No, Fulmer's got no stuff. That's the problem.
He's all control movement.
Yeah, but like Danny Duffy,
not
bad. Double yellow, good control, good stamina. Even just as like a 5 guy coming out.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Good pitch mix, and he doesn't want much. He wants $1 million.
$1 million?
1.7.
Had a good season in Colorado, actually. That's impressive.
So we could get him. I did want to see how many. We have 7 40-man spots.
That's good. We also want to think about
We're going to want to watch out for the...
Well, we'll need to be doing that ourselves as well. So,
I say let's offer Chill Sergeant Danny Duffy a 1-year deal.
Yeah, let's do that. Do you want to offer Fulmer a chance? We could have him try out in spring training, and if he doesn't make it, we could look at trading him or.
Let's get a response from Danny Duffy. See how he feels. Let's give him that. Let's give who were we talking about? Fulmer?
I was thinking Fulmer. I know he doesn't have a lot of stuff, but that movement and control would be good. It would at least play.
What if we give him a minor league contract with major league option? I don't know if he's gonna go for that.
I don't think he'd go for that at the beginning.
What if I give him like What if I give him the 1.5 as the salary for promoted?
I mean, he might. I don't think he would, because he probably wants a major league guaranteed deal right now.
Yeah, he does.
But I wouldn't mind giving him $1.5 million if he's willing to go for that. Now, if he tries to ask for more money, I probably would back out and be like, nah,
it's acceptable to him.
We're not gonna go for more than probably $2 million on a number 4, number 5 pitcher at this point.
All right, so we're just gonna offer the plumber, Mike Fulmer.
Yeah, let's offer the plumber some money and see if he'll.
Did he not win Rookie of the Year, or was he like a Rookie of the Year? No, he did win 2016.
He did. Okay. He has not done well since then.
Severino, good stuff. Low movement.
Severino might be that one kind of person where you would almost want to convert him to the bullpen. But his stamina is just so high right now. He won't take a bullpen situation.
He wants $4 million. I think with Danny Duffy. All right, where are we at? We'll also have Cal Quantrill, Dylan Bundy can pitch. Could be a starter. Like Bundy went 11-8, 13-9 for us. Like a 4.5 ERA.
Yeah. Bundy was serviceable. I think we should move on from him personally.
It's only $2 million invested. He's another one of these guys, like these other guys.
Should we look at getting some better bullpen help as well? We've got some good options this year.
Let's look at catcher first, because I know you want to look at catcher.
True. Let's look at the catchers and see what we've got there.
I'm not giving. First off, I would like to let you know that I'm not giving Buster Posey $10 million.
Posey.
Literally zero chance in the world it's happening.
Man, we could have gotten Posey for such a reduced deal.
I am a hundo down to give Austin Hedges our backup catcher job. He can hit, but he can
I'm
catch.
not sure if that would be much better than Ali Sanchez.
I just don't know if Ali Sanchez can handle the workload.
Well, not by himself.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yes, Hedges has got some good leadership too, I believe.
That does sound like something he would have.
It would be the opposite style catcher, though. Ali Sanchez is all about hitting for average and getting on base, and then Hedges is all about extremely good defense and hitting homers.
Hitting dongs.
It's basically all he does.
Dongs and defense. That's what this team's built on. He's a leader.
I mean, the best case scenario is you would pick up both Hedges and you'd pick up Posey.
First off, that's literally the worst case scenario.
I think that's the best case scenario. I know it'd be a little more expensive than you'd like it to be, but $11 million for 2 elite leaders of a clubhouse, and the defensive superiority that they bring is really, really good.
What about a Mike Zunino, dong master?
It does say he's not loyal to the team, so I don't think he will be the leader.
But he's intelligent.
Yeah, but I mean, you might have leaders already. I don't know. I don't know what your chemistry setup is right now.
We got leaders, my guy. You want to see this? You want to see these leaders?
Yeah, I do.
Meet this team. Chemistry. I got 3 captains in Rizzo, Freeman, and Nolan Jones. I got 3 leaders in Bueller, Madrigal, and Bundy. I got 2 spark plugs in Quantrill and Allen. Jesus Delgado, little outspoken. Jordan Hicks, little unmotivated. Other than that, we're all pretty happy.
Good. That's a good ball club.
Our Ortiz has some bad relationships with our pitchers, but that's what you get when you get a offensive-minded guy. No players have complaints.
Good.
I think we're good. We got team all over the place. Ali Sanchez needs an upgrade.
We could really use an upgrade. I'd love to get an Alejandro Kirk.
So you want to go Hedges?
Hedges would be a good option. If you're looking for something cheap, go for Hedges.
Mitch Garver, more bat.
Garver's got more bat, not as good on the defense.
Never shows any lack of effort.
Really not good on the defense.
More on the bop, though. He hit 14 home runs in 34 games last year.
I think your pitching staff would have a really tough time with Garver.
So let's go hedges. We'll have double defense. What about Anthony Bamboom? That's a dope name.
Bamboom.
Anthony Bamboom.
I remember him. I think he's a former. Is he a former Rockies prospect? No.
You tell me.
No, he's a Washington Nationals prospect, I believe.
Arkansas, which I believe is the Nationals, right?
Yes.
Sounds about right.
No, he was a Rockies prospect.
I went to Tampa Bay for a little bit.
Yeah, he had Tampa Bay. He played for the Rockies in AAA for like a season or two, I believe. Played for the Angels. Yeah.
Jacob Stallings, supposed to be good. IRL. Decent ability. Easy to like.
Yeah, Stallings is supposed to be a good catcher, but
I like the Austin Hedges idea.
I think the Austin Hedges idea is a good budget approach to solving that catching
and it's a
position.
minor league with a major league option.
Really? He doesn't even want to get major league guaranteed. Okay.
Boom, we'll take
Well, we can give him that. That's not a problem.
Ain't no sweat off my back. What, Alex Jackson? I think I got a couple of his autographs somewhere around here. Power. Outspoken in his political beliefs. Okay, maybe we're not going to get that guy.
Not in Chicago, boy.
Chicago.
And Devin Mesorasko has completely fallen off.
What happened to Devin Mesorasko? Wrecked.
And I remember when that guy was supposed to be the future of the Reds' catching staff.
Playing on minor league Japan. Tore it up in the Japanese minors.
Yeah.
Did not tear it up in the Japanese majors.
He even had like one really good season. Hit
Josh
25
Fahey.
doubles, 25 home runs, 2014. And then nothing.
Blake
Nothing
Swihart?
since. Well, I think we're good on catchers if we're going to be going after Hedges. He's our man at this point. So
Look, if we want a corner outfielder,
if we were going to get an outfielder, it'd be a left fielder,
lot
and it would
out there.
probably be Jock at that point,
And he wants
because he'd be the
$21 million.
power lefty option for us.
He wants $20 million. I don't know how I feel about that.
Woohoo! I mean, you hit 45 homers for the Dodgers, and yeah, you're going to ask for like 20 mil.
Yeah, and 43 the year before.
I mean, it's a lot of homers.
Charlie
but,
Blackman's still hitting 300.
It is in Colorado, so, grain of salt with that. But glad to see, even at the age of 36, he's still hitting 300.
All green wants $10 million for.
He'd be a great DH
years?
for any of these American League teams.
Oh, yeah, we can't really do that. We could.
Yeah, Corey Dickerson's not a bad option. He hits doubles like crazy.
Are we going to call it quits on Nick Madrigal and move Nolan Jones to third, and then get?
Well, that would be the idea. Is if we feel like we're done with trying out these middle infielders and having them both play full time, you could have Moncada go back to second, and Nolan Jones play third, and we would upgrade either DH or we'd upgrade left field, depending on who we thought was more pivotable. If we upgrade beyond Eloy in left field, we'd have to get a left fielder who actually would be a good left fielder.
I think we're okay in the outfield. I think I like how our outfield
I think we're good in the outfield too. I think Eloy is. I think both Eloy and Robert are average defending outfielders. But they don't fall into the need to replace them categories. So for left field, you're looking for, I mean, basically, it's the easiest position to fill. So air is really what you're looking for.
Who is
just
this
making
character?
sure that wow,
this guy can't do
who
anything.
is this? He can't hit to save his life, but the dude can field any position you want. Oh my gosh.
Interesting. What's the word on Nick Markakis? Because there's literally zero chance that we're signing him.
No, I wouldn't go for Nick Markakis. His range and arm are pretty bad.
Huh. Yasiel Puig can still hit a little bit. Can play some right. Got a cannon.
Is that Luis Gonzalez, the young prospect version?
27 years old. He can play a little bit. Been playing some indie ball.
Former White Sox prospect Luis Gonzalez, I believe.
We had him in Double A in 2 years ago, actually. Hit 231.
Although he's probably a right fielder.
Yeah, he's all right fielder right now.
So, yeah, that would be like a minor league sign right about there if you wanted to grab him. But I mean, he's not actually that bad. Hey, Michael Lorenzen's on the list. I know you wanted him earlier.
All right, we were trying to trade for him, right?
Yeah, we were. We had a moment.
He can play left field.
He could play left field. He could also be a relief pitcher.
He can pitch.
He can still bring it.
And he can play both corner outfield spots.
What does he want for a contract?
1.2, minor league with a major league option.
So we could give him spring training as a chance, and then, if he doesn't make it, we just free agent him for free.
Yep. So we'll do that.
So
I think we're good in the outfield now.
I think we're really good on the hitters. There's not really anybody that's like a Mookie Betts kind of signing where, we'll make a move for a Mookie Betts. Give him the $25 million a year that we have left in our bank, and we'd go all in on that. So I guess relievers would be the last thing.
Yeah.
That I would be looking at this point.
What do you think about a Jake Diekman? No control. Got the stuff, got the movement.
No, I don't think so. We kind of already have that, I think, with somebody else.
Well, that's Jordan Hicks.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically Jordan Hicks right off the bat. Plus, I think you'd be more likely, if you're really going to go all in on the stuff, you're going to pay Diekman way too much for what he's going to have in terms of weaknesses.
What about
Alex Claudio?
Wow. Slinging Alex Claudio.
Man, that guy has so much movement and control, but he just has... His speed is so low, and his stuff just can't be reliable.
And BABIP to death. 341
yeah.
BABIP.
Now, I mean, that might be where he was just getting... the infield behind him was so bad that it was literally killing him.
With the Chaparrals, I believe they have Tim Anderson in short. So
in AAA or in Chaparral, the other expansion team.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But Chris Martin for $4 million. Swoop up another Brave. 41 stuff, 61 movement, 86 control. Never shows any lack of effort.
He was closing for the Braves. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
How much is he looking for?
$4 million.
That's too much for $4 million. I'm sorry, but if we're really gonna go $4 million, we're gonna go $6 million, and we're gonna go for somebody else who's a little bit better than that.
You tell me who you want to talk to. Michael Feliz wants 4.8. That seems like a steal.
Feliz is probably one of the people on that
power
list
pitcher.
Yeah, that's a setup right about there. Even though he wants to be a closer, Feliz would be on the top of my list to talk to at least.
Not create a note. Delete note. Thank you. Okay, so we talked to Feliz, 4.8. We talked to Edwin Diaz.
I don't think you're going to be able to go for Diaz or Chapman, even like Giles, because they're pretty much going to demand the closer role. And I don't know if Hicks would be okay with giving up the closer role right now.
Nah.
I think he could be convinced, but I think Feliz and even like Barnes. Oh, wow. We might even be able to make a chance on like Chris Archer for like long relief, maybe.
I'm assuming Chris Archer's arm is shot, which is why he's.
I would assume he is
60 actually.
In a bad spot. Not so much the stamina, but probably like the fragility. Oh no, he's only normal on the injury proneness. Wow.
Wants $21 million to be a reliever. Not gonna happen.
Oh yeah, that's a no. Never mind.
Okay, let's go after.
Feliz and Barnes might be an option
Fleas
as well.
wants $4 million for 4 years.
That's fantastic. I would offer him that in a heartbeat.
4.8. 4.8.
Oh, that's still fine.
So you
For
want
what
to
he
kick
could be
that out.
bringing to us, that'd be fantastic.
So we'll make it 4.5 and see what he says.
Sure.
3 years and a player option. No guaranteed role. He expects to be closer. Might be closer next year. Who knows?
I mean, yeah, it depends on what Hicks wants to do.
Yeah. Okay, so we offered Feliz. They call him Fuego. What does Miguel Castro bring
Do
to
we
the table?
prioritize stuff for pitchers or look for balance? It kind of depends for the situation that you're trying to do. If you're trying to get if you're looking for a ground ball pitcher that you bring in against really good power hitters, high movement, high ground ball rate, like Miguel Castro there, that's a good person for that. If you're looking for somebody who's going to come in and dominate really weak hitting staffs, you're going to want someone more like Miguel Diaz, who has 100 stuff, but then no control, no movement. He's basically going to strike people out all the time. Pierce Johnson. Not great in his Toronto Blue Jays attempt at closing. Yeah, you've got the tale of two cities of Alex Claudio and Miguel Diaz. Just complete different spectrums about what they're useful for and the situations you'd bring them into.
I like Beekman, but I think we got enough bullpen arms. Because our bullpen's Hicks, Delgado, Treinen, and...
Oh, you can never have too many bullpen
Foster's
people.
Good for us. I think we got like 3 guys in the minors that we want on our team, too.
But you can never have enough bullpen people. You never can.
That's what they say until...
You lose 1 or 2, and suddenly it's like, oh gosh, I'm glad we had the extra backups.
But then they play good, and then the other guys come off the injured list, and you're like, well, I don't know what to do now.
Oh, well, that's a blessing. That's a, that's...
Is it? You know what I want? More people mad at me. That's what I want.
That's true. That's true.
All right, we've been doing this for an hour. I think we're good here with this team.
I think we reviewed free agency. There's no starters on that list that are going to make us really spend more than a couple million to try him out as number 5 pitcher.
I'm going to skip us to the winter meetings.
Go for it.
Hopefully we get a word from somebody, maybe. Or at least we hear something. And then if maybe we get someone, maybe we try to make a trade in the winter meetings. We'll see. San Antonio trades McHugh for Minnesota's Miller. Oh no, Gustave's injury is too severe to make a comeback.
Whoa.
Man, my computer is ready for that upgrade. Not gonna lie. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? Gustave. Jandal Gustave. Career looks to be over. Torn meniscus.
Ah, bummer.
Feliz, very impressed with our offer. Starting to think he can see himself playing closer for the White Sox next season.
Well, about that.
Little does he know.
It wouldn't be the closer role for the first year, but...
He's leaning towards San Luis now. He wants 5.9.
He's worth it, in all honesty. He's worth upwards of 7.
If I give him... Whoa. If I give him...
I mean, you could do like a 6 and a quarter to start off with.
Whoa. I'm thinking about lowballing him the whole way. Let's not get crazy.
No, he went up in price because St. Louis is offering him something better.
Yeah. But he can come to a winner in Chicago. Look, what did the Cardinals do last year?
True.
Cardinals 82 and 80. Jefferson Jim won 6.5 for 3 years.
I wouldn't do 6.5. That would be the we want you here and we're gonna pay whatever you want. But I mean, we kind of like the 4-year deal for a 29-year-old relief pitcher who's actually pretty good. This is actually a good deal. I don't think you really need to go more than 6 and a quarter, though, to be honest.
6.2.
Sure,
3 years
6.2 is a good start point. If the Cardinals really want him, they'll definitely offer him more.
All right. Let's let's go. Let's get another sim in here.
Yeah, let's see if we can get that.
I mean, we do have some money.
Finalized or not.
I don't hate the idea of giving him a little extra in the first year.
Yeah, that wouldn't be unfavorable.
I don't have time to look at this Memphis Kings deal. Omar Navarez hangs it up. Michael Fulmer was very impressed. Feliz could see himself being our closer.
Good.
Archie Bradley is traded. Kenta Maeda to the Nationals for 4 years. Memphis Kings want to give us Nick Birdie.
Okay.
Good bullpen, very nice bullpen power pitcher, which fits in with our thing. Fragile, which you know I hate.
Yeah.
For $2.6 million. But great stuff, great movement. Okay, good control. For Lenwin Sosa, who's pretty good.
Lenwin's pretty good.
They want like 9 guys?
They want 5 people in return for this guy. Oh my gosh.
These guys are all kind of trash, but Michael Brooks could be
but
good.
I don't think Birdie is probably going to be worth that.
Not for all that, especially injured.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Let me take out those 2 trash guys that I don't want. We could do Sosa for Birdie. Pretty much straight up. And Elijah Tatis. Who...
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, that would work.
Do we want Lemon Sosa, though? Lemon Sosa's pretty good.
Yeah, although we already have a second baseman in Freeman and Madrigal that we still are going to be keeping on the system for now.
And we might have Mancata playing there anyway, so...
Yeah, that's true. So I think Nick Birdie's probably not on our list. I could see him being a good upgrade, but if he wants to be a closer...
Good morale. Not the life of the party, then.
We would have 3 people expecting to be closers.
I think we probably have like 4, but...
True, we probably have like 4.
Big league.
Delgado probably is going to come in like, it's my turn to be a closer now, guys. Come on. Give me a chance.
I almost want to give Delgado... If he didn't have 2 pitches, if he had anything else...
Well, if he had a little more control, right? It's just the control. Because 2 pitches is fine for a closer. That's...
No, I mean, he's got like 70 stamina. I'd make him a starter.
Oh, you want to make him a starter? Yeah.
Pitching.
Oh, yeah. If we could make him a starter, that'd be fantastic.
Do all these guys want to be closer? Expectation, closer. Training, closer. Delgado, bullpen. Foster, bullpen. Bummer, bullpen. Hamilton.
Okay, bullpen. So we only have 2 so far. We'll have 3 with if we get Feliz. But yeah, I don't think Birdie is in our best interest.
All right.
But still,
reject this
interesting trade offer there from the Memphis Kings.
Just out of curiosity, let's just shop Lou and Sosa around.
Sure.
For a non-veteran.
What could we get for...
Do I want for a veteran? Do I want to leave veteran on? I feel like...
Yeah, let's leave veteran on. We got some money to be able to spend for a veteran. If someone wants to give us...
Overpaid veterans is the problem. So
well, but if they're good overpaid veterans, we're okay with
Osuna. How about
that? Name rings a bell a little bit.
Alan Cordoba. Bunch of bums.
Lucius Fox on there as well. If you wanted to get another second baseman.
Tucker Davidson on my short list. Jay Groom. Keenan Thompson. Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
If we need the DH.
Interesting.
44 doubles last year, 51 each of the 2 previous years.
That's a good hitter. But that would require us to probably put him in left field or move
DH. No, I'd put him
Bryant
in DH. He can't play outfield. He can't play. He can't play defense.
Oh, okay.
Castellanos. Yeah, he's not defense. 35 in right field.
Oh, okay.
39 range. He'd have to be our DH, then we have to do the whole Nolan Jones, and we have to trade Madrigal or someone.
Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't be worthwhile, unfortunately. Plus, he's a little bit expensive at 16 mil. If we're really going to go for someone who has that kind of a salary, they'd have to be pretty good.
We could get Noah Syndergaard. Max Kepler? No.
Man, if Kepler pans out, he'll be much better than that by 2022.
You would hope so. He's pretty good. I don't know. What was his problem? It's not. I don't know.
Have they just been playing him in center for too long?
I just lost him. Where'd he go? Kepler. Hit 30 home runs in 21. 31 this season.
He had good results. He's set up to play center field, which he really shouldn't be. He should be set up to play left field or right field.
Yeah. Keeps his nose clean. 8.5 million. Team option for 10.
I mean, yeah, he's expensive. I don't see him being an option.
No.
Personally, because
he's
not an upgrade over Bryant. His contact's a little bit low. His speed's he's not going to be a speed demon, so he doesn't bring that to the table.
Is there anybody we're missing something on? Wilson Contreras can't hit. Felix Fraser Perez. No.
Vince Velasquez is on the list, though.
Jorge Mateo, also playing in the Dominican Winter League. This last is actually not bad. No movement. And fragile.
Yeah. Oh, he's fragile. Okay. Never mind then.
I think we're pretty much good where we are right here.
Yeah, I feel like we're at an off season where there's just really not a lot that we could probably do. The team's already set up and ready to go. We just got to hope for better success. Well, only slightly, marginally better success. Just win one more game next year, guys.
Can't believe we came one game short.
Yeah.
Very frustrating. We got a message. Hold on. What do we got here? We got Michael Fulmer. Okay.
Okay. We'll be able to try out Michael Fulmer. Very nice.
Danny Duffy. Impressed with the White Sox. Okay. Austin Hedges.
Good.
Thanks for the offer. Michael Lorenzen. Thanks for the offer. Pollock to the Mariners.
Really? Okay.
I thought that's $36 million for 1 year. I'd lose my mind. No, 9 years, $4 million. Whoa! Wow, they gave him a 4-year deal at 39 years old.
At 35.
35. Yeah,
so he'll retire there.
I mean, he can still play left. He's good.
Did Jock go back to the Dodgers?
Yeah.
Of course he did. Of course they brought him back.
20 mil a year-ish.
Yep.
The Cubs got Baez, too.
And the Cubs re-signed Baez. Wow. So both of those teams don't get the draft pick options because those are probably both qualifying offer players about there. Jahmai Jones gets traded. Wow.
Yeah, Jahmai Jones to the Phillies. Only 25. Wow.
Yeah.
Deshaun Knowles, very good.
Knowles is good too. That's like, yeah, both of those guys are actually pretty good.
For Chris Johnson. What? For this guy? What?
Wow, for a 38-year-old starter. Well, I guess they lost Bauer, right? He went to the free agency.
No, we would have inked him. Matter. Bauer. Angels. Bauer's and Angels.
Oh, still they kept
Locked
him.
up. Yeah, they locked him up.
Wow.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, they've had him for 2 years.
Whoa, they gave him a lot of money.
Yeah, he's worth it. Trevor Bauer.
Good grief.
All right. I think we're good here. Just double check.
I think we're good. Yeah.
I just want to double check our thing to make sure everybody's happy with us. Pending offer. Everybody favors our offer.
Good.
That's a good place to call it. Ugh. We might have to do double up again next week to get through this offseason.
Oh, the offseason always the slowest part.
Yeah. It's usually 3 or 4 streams, usually.
Yeah, about that much.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Hope you got some good stuff in your perfect team packs. Exclamation point drops. Alex, thank you for joining me, as always.
Absolutely.
And tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I believe Rich and Mets All-Star Jeff McNeil will be here playing some out-of-the-park baseball. So make sure you tune into that. Twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. Hit the follow button. Hit the dingy ding ding to get your notifications. And we'll see you tomorrow. And we will see you next Monday. Take it easy, folks. Alex, have a great night.
You too, TJ. Have a good night, guys.
Later, guys.